Hey everybody! So I want to show you that you don't have to spend a ton of money on expensive mascaras to get that really full, false eyelash looking lashes. On one eye I have inexpensive mascaras and on the other eye I have expensive mascaras. And I'm going to show you real quick. And I bet you really can't tell which one. So try and figure it out quickly because we're going to be moving on. But I have the world's shortest eyelashes. I'm so jealous when I do other people's makeup because everyone I have ever done has better eyelashes than me. So if I can get mine full, then I promise you this is going to work great on you. So I've already done this eye with 2 expensive mascaras, and then I'm going to do this one and show you how we can achieve the same look with drugstore mascaras. I used MAC's False Lashes, which is a lengthening mascara, and then I used Benefit Badgal Lash, and that's a really good volumizing one. And that is my best advice when you're going for the big false looking lashes, is to use 2 different mascaras. You don't necessarily need a primer. You can use your lengthening mascara first, and that's gonna separate the lashes and lengthen them. And then after that, go ahead and use the volumizing, and that will, you know, give you the volume. It truly makes a difference when you use the lengthening first and then the volumizing. Let's see. So the tools we're going to use an eyelash curler. This is by Japanesque. It's their Power Curl, and I love this one. I never really was huge on curling my lashes because I didn't see that it made a huge difference. This one totally does, so good one. And then you can use a spoolie to help separate if you would like. I mean, this is a $2 This one. Little guy here, if you don't have this, girls, you must go get it. It's only $5, and I tell you what, it is the best thing for eyelashes. It's a comb, obviously, and it's not plastic. There's where the difference comes in. The plastic ones don't, in my opinion, they don't separate lashes. They end up clumping them together more because the little combs are not close enough together, and they're not sharp enough or pointy enough to break through. So, put this up close. It's got very small metal prongs that are quite pointed, so be careful, it's sharp. But it's amazing. Like I said, they're $5. Sonia Kashuk makes a couple different ones at Target. So, okay, we will get started. First thing you're going to do is curl your eyelashes. And just give it, once you get them all in there lined up, give it a couple good pumps. We're going to start off with Maybeline Lash Stiletto. It's one of my favorite lengthening mascaras from a drugstore. This is what the brush looks like up close. Start at the base where the roots are, and you're just going to wiggle up. And that helps you get every lash, and it helps separate them as well. Okay, so we're going to do another coat of the lengthening. I'm not good at talking and putting on mascara. And you want to make sure you get them end to end. So you want to start here in the very corner where you see your first lashes. And work your way all the way around. Okay, so you can see that there's some clumps going on. So we're going to use my handy dandy tool. And you just comb them out. Okay, and for volumizing, Drugstore, Oh gosh, I have 3 ones that I really like. I don't know which one to show you. They're all L'Oreal voluminous, and it just advertises that it has extra collagen to plump your lashes more. I like it a lot. It really does the trick, but it does clump a lot. Okay, so we're just going to repeat the same thing we did with the other mascara. Start at the base, just brush up. Now, once you've used the lengthening one, because it does help separate your lashes so well, as you wiggle from the base and wiggle up, you don't necessarily need to do that same step on when you're to the volumizing one. Okay, and I'm already pretty much at the same look I am on this eye, so I can really quit. I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom. And everyone does this differently. How I do my bottom, I just get it close to the base and wiggle it back and forth. Another good tip, it seems silly and maybe unnecessary to some people, but another small trick that I like to do to help give my false, very volumized and full look is when I'm done, I just take my finger and kind of blink into it, and that just helps push them up more to make them look longer and fuller. So if you could see right now, you would really see a difference. And actually, the less expensive one is a little bit fuller, so yay for that, right? As far as pricing, for the 2 higher end mascaras, the Benefit one runs $19, and I believe the MAC False Lashes is the same. So we'll just say at $40 for those. And then if you add a primer on top of that, I just have the mini Lancome Cills Booster, which I do like this a lot, but I think the whole size is about 25. So then you'd be at even 65, which seems kind of ridiculous, doesn't it? Just for lashes. And then so for the drugstore ones, the Maybeline, I believe, is $7. And the L'Oreal one is $8, so you're about $15 there. So way less than half on whether you use the primer. If you throw the primer in there, then you're at less than a third of the price. So they really are comparable. The only thing I will say, high-end versus drugstore mascaras, is that the high-end ones tend to be more moisturizing or have more moisturizing properties in them, whereas the drugstore ones, they're a little bit crunchy almost when you comb through them, and you tend to get, when you comb through, the little flakes down here, and you don't get so much of that. And I wish you guys could hear the difference, because you can hear the difference more than you can see it. You know, these are a lot softer, and these are harder, but they do really look extremely close, and for the huge money difference, you know, I think the drugstore ones do just what I need them to do any day. So I hope this has been really helpful, and please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.